Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm the Nerd Food Dad, and today we're going to be talking about something that I really just missed. I have had a lot of fast food biscuits and gravy over the last several months, and none of them have just held up. And I thought, being Southern, that pepper gravy was just in everyone's soul. But it turns out that a lot of people either have never made it and don't know how, or they were just taught wrong on how to make pepper gravy. Anyways, if you could, please like this video and share it with all of your friends, and let's get into biscuits and gravy.
Alright, so our first step here is just to make sure the pan is good and hot before we put our sausage down. That pan needs to be warm, and really it just needs to be hot so that we can get a little bit of color on this sausage before we go into getting all of that nice fat sausage juice just into the pan. We're going to check the sausage after a few minutes just to make sure. And it should release from the pan if it's good and ready to be flipped. If it fights you to be released, it's not ready to flip. Alright, should be good now. Oh yeah, that sausage is moving, so it's good to flip it over. And there's that one. And use my fingers to get a little bit of extra stuff there. And there's that. Alright, so we're gonna, after we have broken up the sausage a little bit, there's not quite enough oil in there, so I'm gonna add just a little bit more. And mix it in a little bit, just to kind of coat the sausage with it a little bit. That's gonna help, I promise you. After we've made sure that sausage is coated, we're gonna take just some flour. I don't have a measurement for you on this next part. I just use a little bit. It should soak up all the oil that's in there. You don't want to move too quick. You don't want to move too slow. Biscuits and gravy is simple. The gravy in itself should be simple. Mix that flour in till it's soaked up all that oil. And it might take a second or two, but that's okay. Just as long as your pan's not on too hot, you're not going to overcook your flour. You're going to be fine. When all of that is soaked up, we're going to take some milk. Alright, I'm going to pour just a little bit in there. It's probably about a cup's worth, maybe half a cup. And just mix it. You don't need to pour all of your milk in there at once, because if it gets too thick, you can add more. But if you add too much milk, it's a pain in the rear to thicken it up any more than what it's going to thicken up. So there's that. Alright, with that in there, what you're going to do is just keep stirring this until it gets to about the thickness you want. And you can watch as you stir, that line from the milk is going to slowly creep further and further down into the pan, and it's going to evaporate some of that milk and turn into a nice thick gravy. This is not how you would make every kind of gravy, but it will give you a good unctuous gravy. Alright, now when that gravy is thickening up really good, you'll see it. It'll stick to your spatula or your spoon pretty well. Go ahead and put in black pepper and put it into your heart's content. I like a lot of pepper in my pepper gravy because, well, it's pepper gravy and a little bit of salt. Salt just kind of helps, honestly. And then mix it up. And that's pretty much how you make just a good sausage gravy. If you wanted a little bit more liquidy than this, you can add some milk. But I like mine pretty thick and I like mine pretty sausagey. And there you go. Look at that. Sorry about that, my camera cut out, so you're not going to get to see the plate up here, but here you go. If you guys like this voiceover style, let me know down in the comments. If not, I can go back to doing it the other way. But thanks for watching Biscuits and Gravy.
And that, my friends, is classic just sausage pepper gravy for biscuits and gravy. You can replace the sausage with bacon or chicken. One of the really cool things about a gravy like this is actually you can change the meat and then put your flour on after your oil and then use like broth for whatever meat you have, and it'll change the color of the gravy, which I think is just really cool. But just this classic pepper gravy, that's what I was missing. I've been to a lot of fast food breakfasts lately, and none of them can seem to get biscuits and gravy just right. Thanks you guys for sticking with me this long. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like and a share this video, and comment down below of other things you would like to see. Have a great day.